Today I'm gonna get all achievements in Cuphead, which means we're gonna have to beat every boss in the game and in the DLC on both normal and expert. We're gonna have to collect all gold coins, complete all run and gun, and get an A rank on all bosses. This is gonna be a tough one, but here's how we're gonna do it. But first, for those who don't know what Cuphead is, it is essentially an extremely hard boss rush with a couple of standard side scroller stages. And yeah, from the looks of it, that's pretty much it. Let's get this started. So the first thing we're gonna do is complete the tutorial. Not because I don't know how to play the game or anything, but because that there's a coin in the tutorial that we need. Now after completing that, we leave the house and talk to this Applehead guy. He gives us 3 coins. That leaves us with a total of 4, which allows us to buy our first weapon from Pork Rind. I'm going to be choosing the roundabout first because it's a pretty good damage weapon that we're going to be using for the first couple of bosses until we can find a new one. Now we're on to the first boss, which is Goopy Legrande. He's a pretty simple boss, and what I mean by pretty simple is he's pretty damn easy. So we got him out the way. And that gives us our first achievement, taking names. From this point on, I won't be mentioning every single time I get an achievement, but it will be popping up on screen and the counter will go up. So just keep your eyes open for when that happens. So now I went ahead and killed the Root Pack and then Ribby and Croaks. This unlocks a path to the first mausoleum, which I then complete and obtain my first super art. And now that we're over here, we can head over to the DLC. But I'm not going to be doing the DLC just yet. I'm mainly just coming here because I want to get Miss Chalice. Now that we're able to play Miss Chalice, I went ahead and killed Hildeberg, and then I killed Cagney Carnation. Now that we have all the bosses out the way in P.Y.E 1, I went ahead and did both running guns so I could collect a bunch of the coins. With these coins, I bought the Electro Bolt, which is going to be my main secondary weapon throughout the run, and then I went back and I fought Ribby and Croaks to get an A rank because we need to get A ranks in every single area in the game. And now with P.Y.E 1 done, we're on to P.Y.E 2. So first things first, I decided to get the genie fight out the way because, you know, who likes playing fights? They're pretty boring. I'm joking. Relax. With him down, now we're on to Baroness Bon Bon Bon. She wasn't too bad. I went ahead and murdered her. Now I decided to do a running gun next because I was missing some coins to unlock the crack shot weapon. The crack shot is going to be my main weapon for literally the whole run. Don't judge, it's pretty damn good. I mainly like it because if I miss, it does do like a slight homing that does a little less damage, but at least I'm not missing damage entirely. Now I went ahead and cooked up this bird. Because, I mean, who really likes this guy? He's pretty damn annoying. And now that we got the bird out the way, we're able to fight Grim Matchstick. Now this guy right here is probably one of my least favorite bosses in the game. Not because the fight is bad, but I personally sometimes struggle with it, and I don't really like his last phase. It can be kind of annoying. But it only took me a couple of attempts, and I was able to take him down. Now I'm doing the second running gun in P.Y.E 2, Funhouse Fraggle. This one really isn't that hard. I just ran through it and got the coins as you're supposed to, I hope. I mean, if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? And now for the final boss in P.Y.E 2, we have Beppy the Clown. He isn't really that hard either, but his phase where he summons these little minion dogs can be a bit annoying if you're using something like the crack shot, because the homing attacks go for the minions, then they go for him, then they go all over the place. But we got him out the way, and that's P.Y.E 2 complete. And now that we made it all the way to P.Y.E 3, the first boss I decided to fight is Rumor Honeybottoms. I know I've seen a lot of people normally having trouble with this boss, but I really don't find her that hard. I think she's one of the easiest bosses in the game, to be honest. I don't know, I don't really find her attacks that hard to dodge. But anyways, I killed her, and now we're on to the next one. Captain Brineybeard is also another easy boss in my opinion. He kind of just sits there and throws a couple of projectiles at you and gives you thousands of free parries. Her super is so bad. It's so bad. So yeah, you just shoot him and he eventually dies like every other boss. After defeating him, I went ahead and did the Perilous Piers running gun. Completing that running gun allows me to do the third mausoleum. I just did it now just to get it out the way. And now on to the next boss, we have Werner Werman. He's another pretty easy boss in my opinion. Took one attempt to beat him. He's not really that hard. Then after defeating him, I decided to fight Cala Maria, who also isn't really that bad, but she does have this Medusa-like ability that stones you. And when that happens, if you're in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you will take guaranteed damage. So you kind of have to be careful on where your plane placement is so you don't get that hit on you. But we took her down. And now for the last running gun in the game, Rugged Ridge. This one isn't too much of an issue for now, but it'll be more of an issue later on. Now we have the next boss, Dr. Kyle's Robot, which I personally don't find that hard. He's just kind of annoying. I don't know how to explain. He's just annoying. He's just a long boss fight that just, I hate it. I don't think anyone likes this guy. Who actually likes this guy? Do you like him? I guarantee you don't. On to the second to last boss fight, we have Sally Stage Play. She's pretty simple, not too hard. She is one of the bosses in the game that has a secret phase, but we'll touch more on that later. For now, we defeated her and we're moving on to the next boss. Here we have the Phantom Express. which also isn't really that bad. It's like a multi-boss fight in one because you fight like 4 different people, but they give you a lot of parries to fuel your supers, so it's not the worst in the world. And with all the bosses defeated in Inkwell 3, we're on to Inkwell Hell. This is the final area of the base game, and it only has 2 bosses. So I went ahead and fought King Dice, and he's pretty much like a boss with bosses in it, kind of like the Phantom Express in a way. But here you can also gain more HP, because if you're unlucky with your dice rolls, you could be fighting a lot of bosses. They're not the worst because they have little HP, but one small hit that could screw you up later on. But for now, he's not that hard, so we took him down without taking a single hit. And now for the final boss, we have the Devil. Now you may think that since he's the final boss, he's the hardest boss in the game, he's gonna take forever to do, blah blah blah. No, not really. I pretty much beat him without taking a hit. I don't know, he's not really that hard, and he never was that hard to me. So yeah, I guess that's that. Now that we've taken him down, we unlocked expert mode, which basically means you have to beat every boss again, and they have a little more HP, and they're a little harder. Some of the fights changed just a little bit, but not too much. Oh yeah, but before we went back and did expert mode, I went ahead and got the second ending because that unlocks another achievement. So now going all the way back to the start of the game, the first 2 bosses we're gonna fight first in expert are the Rupak and Goopy Grande. These 2 bosses, as you would expect, are still really easy even in expert mode. They kind of just feel the same, to be honest. But with those 2 out the way, we went ahead and fought Ruby and Croaks, which this one actually got a little intense near the end. I will be honest, he almost got me, but we still got it. Now as for the fight with Hildeberg, this one did take at least 3 attempts because she could be a bit annoying to beat, I'll be honest. Now I was gonna save the DLC for last, but since I decided to play with a friend who's fairly new to Cuphead, I was like, why not just do the DLC now then? Now with him being fairly new, and us using Steam Remote Play, it kind of went a bit interesting. Let's just say that. That's why I used a crack shot. I let it aim for me.
I did that.
Oh. No, please, don't, please.
Oh my god.
I can't tell.
My guy, I kid you not, it's hard to see when like, you know how like too much shit's on screen? Guess what?
Yes. Jump, parry. We're good. Relax. Can the boss fight end?
Well,
yay, we did a boss.
that was a money game. We love Castle's Tales.
So true.
It's over.
It's so Joe.
I'm dead. Did your invincibility run out already?
It's so hard to.
Yeah, her parry isn't.
Oh.
That was my fault.
This one is definitely.
It seems like once you die, the boss HP scales down.
And I won't do that.
Okay, wait. What? She? Nah, bullshit.
Tic-tac-toe.
Walks off screen, takes it.
Nah, that's bullshit.
We carry a song.
Son of a bitch. I don't. Oh no! This guy should be easy. There we go. Finally.
Bye.
Why must you die at the top of the screen? Okay, this is just bullet hell dodge. And you just.
First projectile killed him.
No. Oh, well, I can't do anything about
No!
that. Why the hell?
Well, then again, this isn't expert either, so.
I don't want to save grass.
And just like that, we completed the whole DLC. And we have to come back here later for some more achievements though, so we're not fully done with it. Speaking of, I went back and killed one of the bosses to get an A rank, and this was the last A rank I needed for this entire area. Now back onto the main game, I went ahead and defeated Cagney Carnation on expert. I also defeated the Genie. He was pretty easy, not too much of an issue. Then I decided to fight Beppe the Clown next, and he got me a bit. I'll be honest, he got me a bit. After fighting him, we went ahead and fought Baroness von Bonbon, and she was still pretty easy on expert. Nothing really to see here. And as for the Birdman though, he was a bit tricky. It got really close near the end. A lot of 1 HP close calls in this run, I will tell you that. But with him down, we have to fight one of my favorite bosses. Yay, we're back to fighting the dragon. Isn't everyone excited? So excited. No, I'm not excited at all. I hate this boss with all my heart. I hate him so much. Somehow though, we were able to beat him 1 HP yet again on the first try. I'm so thankful that happened because I did not want to fight him more than once. Next boss we're doing is Rumor Honeybottoms again. She was still just as easy as the first time. Then we went ahead and fought the rat, who was also another close fight by the way, but we pulled through 1 HP yet again. Mr. Boatman over here wasn't that much of an issue. He almost got got me, I'll be honest, but we got him. Now for the next boss, we fought Maria, which took, I think, around 2 to 3 attempts, not too many. And now we're back to fighting this robot man, which thankfully we beat on first try. I did not want to fight him more than once, same as the dragon. Very annoying fight. With Sally's stage play being the next boss, if you remember earlier in the video, I said something about her having a secret phase. So let's just say I was fighting her, and I thought that these little things next to her were kind of interesting, and I decided to step on it. And that triggered a secret phase, which I personally found quite a bit harder than her regular phase. I don't know, it just had so much HP and it just wasn't dying, but it was still pretty cool because I never fought a secret phase before. But hey, we still got her in the end. And for the final boss of Inqua Al 3, we're doing the Ghost Train yet again. This one wasn't too bad. I found out that the Electro Bolt is a really good weapon here. Not only does it completely pretty much negate the first phase, it does a lot of damage to the next 3 phases as well, and we're able to easily take it down. I'm surprised I didn't find this the first time I fought them. And for the second to last fight, we have King Dice, which was pretty much your typical King Dice fight, long and kind of boring. Overall, not really that hard. And the same thing for the Devil. It was really easy, never really was ever that hard either, even on Expert. And now with pretty much all boss fights out the way, we have to go all the way back to the DLC and do something called the King's Leap. This is a series of, let's say, boss fights that are parry only. You can't shoot or nothing. It's just straight parry. And doing these gives you coins as a reward. I also have to do this for an achievement later. But I will say, for something I've never done before, I thought that the parry only thing was kind of weird. It's definitely a different spin on fighting bosses. But now that we're done with that, we're pretty much on the final stretch, which means we're going to be achievement hunting now. And the first one I decided to do, since we were already getting coins, was just get all the coins in the game. Which, yeah, as you can expect, wasn't too hard because I already had all of them. And for the next one, I would say that this is one of the most mind-numbing and boring achievements in the game. I have to defeat a boss only using the mini plane. It may not sound that hard, which it isn't. It's just, it takes so long to do, and it's just so boring. But after 3 minutes straight of shooting this damn blimp, we've got it. And for my second most annoying achievement in this game, we have to pacifist every running gun in the game, which is 6 total stages I have to beat without killing any enemies. And also, it's pretty much not getting hit as much as possible because you need every single little HP you can have. I hate doing pacifist runs in this game. It's like, it's so pointless. Why does it exist? I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Well, there's the first one, pacifist. That shit literally flew right into me. That was actually pretty easy. Let's go! Let's go! I think this one you literally just have to damage boost through. Yep. Almost made it through rolling reason 2. Okay, so don't dash here, because there's an invisible enemy that's gonna pop up and take your HP, which is really stupid how that works. That was dumb. That should be it. Nice. Are you, that literally just spawned in. Okay, I just realized that I missed a bunch of parries. It didn't matter. I didn't need it. Okay, thank you. That stage is done. That's so stupid. Nice. Let's go. One more to go. Are you serious? Like... Okay, so since I used my dash, I was just screwed. That's cool. This is really dumb. Shouldn't be too bad as Miss Chalice since I have a double jump. I don't care. I think that's it. Nice. Let's go! Now that we have that achievement out the way, we have to defeat a boss with a super art, which I surprisingly haven't done this whole run. And you also have to defeat a boss with Miss Chalice's super art, which if you just defeat one with her super art, you get both at once. Oh yeah, and I have one more achievement that I hate. I have to get 9 HP at once, which from my knowledge, the only place to do that was the King Dice fight, because he gives you 3 more hearts and you start with 3 HP as Cuphead. And if you use this accessory called the parry ring, you can get 3 more total HP. So you can have 9 in total, which unlocks the achievement. But the problem is you have to do the whole fight, not only making sure you get all the parries, but making sure you don't get hit at all throughout the whole fight. It's not that it's hard, it could just be a bit annoying to do. Let me win. Okay, okay. Oh, I got it. Let's go! Now with that out the way, I headed all the way back to the King's Leap. There's something here that I did not know about called a gauntlet, which is essentially doing all of the parry fights, but you have to do it back to back to back. I was able to do it, but at the end it did get really close for me. Nice. This one's not gonna, this is just gonna take forever, to be honest. Not even gonna be hard. I literally dashed. Okay. Why does this one take so long? The other ones are so short. This one takes so damn long. Finally, it gave me my HP back. They actually have soul. And then it, okay. You spawn this shit right on top of me, and I lose. Okay. No! I don't even know how that. I don't know how that happened. Ah! Ah! Bink. Okay, this one I kind of just zoned out and did without question. But okay, I am that. Yeah. Oh no, this is the last one. I already lost the HP. I lost 2 HP already. Thanks, game. Oh my god, I did it. 1 HP left. Woo! Now we have to go get an S rank on one of the DLC bosses, which requires you to beat it on expert without basically taking a hit, getting all parries, you know, the usual. I chose the No Man because he's not really that hard to do. And oh boy, we're on to the next achievement, which is killing a boss in Inqua Al 4 without killing its minions. Now this doesn't sound that hard until you actually attempt it, and it could be a pain. One stray shot that you miss will end up killing something, anything, and that will screw you over. No! Ah! Oh my god. Slowly losing it. Are you Oh my you miss one shot and there's always a minion in the direction of your shot. Okay, I need to stop. Relax. Relax. You can't. This is the worst achievement in the game. No shot. Whoa! I got the achievement. Wait, what? How'd I do that? What? Wait. How'd I do that? Now we have to defeat this secret DLC boss. He's just a simple boss with a special mechanic. Something to do with looking at one or the other. I didn't care. I was able to take him out anyways. And now for the final achievement in the game. I know, it's been a while. We made it really far. We have to defeat 7 bosses using the cursed relic. Now this relic is pretty interesting because it puts you at 1 HP. But you can get 1 more HP via parries. And for the duration of the whole fight, your weapons are always swapping. If you keep shooting a weapon, however, it does not swap until you stop shooting, or if you dash, you parry, or anything. Nice. There's 1 boss down. Why'd my weapon change? I didn't even get to use that one. I shot one thing and it changed. Hey! I actually don't mind the roundabout. The roundabout's gone. I'm dead. Let's go! See, me plus crack shot equals this shit is easy as fuck. Nice, easy. Nice, easy boss. Nice, let's go. Let's go, 1 more boss to go. Are you serious? You. Oh, I'm dead! Oh god! I'm not dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. No, I'm dead. Nope. Wait. We live. There we go. It's done. It's finally done. No way. That wasn't so bad. That was not that bad. How many times did I die in total? 140 times? You're dragging it. I did not die that much. Shut the fuck up. And with that final obstacle being out the way, we have officially 100%ed Cuphead. I'll be honest, that was pretty damn fun. For those who have made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. If you have any feedback, anything, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.